Now, bringing you the very best in New Hampshire-based local music on IPMNation.com and 100.1 The Planet, this is Local Outbreak. So we've got a busy show ahead of us, and we have some great guests in studio. Let me get those mics on. And one of these gentlemen has been on the show before, Jake Young. Well, do you go by Jake or Jacob usually?
Depends on the context.
Yes, I understand.
Right now, I'm Jake.
Right now, you're Jake. Okay, yeah. Good. Less to remember. And you, sir, let's go around and have the uninitiated introduce themselves. Of course. Oh, and by the way, the band is Parietal, which I did learn how to say. I'm saying it correctly, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, very good. Pull that mic up, my friend.
That's pretty good. Nice pronunciation. Hi,
thank you.
I'm Dan Luigi. I'm the drummer. I write some of the songs. And
okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Welcome, Dan.
Thank you.
And who do we have over here?
I am Tim.
You're Tim?
Is that coming through? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can hear you.
All right, sweet. Yes, I am Tim. That is me, guitar.
Very good. Well, you guys actually, you switch around, right? You switch instruments at some point?
Yeah.
During your live set?
Do a little switcheroo.
Which I know you're going to do today. So for those who are watching the video feed, because people might be confused and they might think that they've accidentally ingested something on a Saturday morning when all of a sudden everyone's doing something different. But you guys are, because you're going to play a couple of live songs for us today.
Oh yeah,
which we're very excited about. But you actually switch instruments, which I think is cool. But I think should we start? Maybe we should play one of the studio tracks, and then because you got a couple brand new studio tracks, right? And then when we come back from that, we'll hear one of the live ones. How does that sound?
That sounds awesome.
And by the way, the studio tracks that we're playing today, because you sent a couple of them they're brand new, right? These have not been heard on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Are they available for streaming yet, or
no? They probably won't be.
So
not in your
for
country.
A while.
Not in your country.
Right. They're already playing in the UK, probably, right?
That's right. Brothers over the pond.
Which one should we play first? We'll get them both in at some point.
Breathe.
But should we start with Breathe?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just finished mixing it with
really?
Mike Clark, who was on last week.
Oh,
So,
very good.
Shout out Clark Creative Studios in Amherst, New Hampshire.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you missed last week's show, go back and check it out. Mike Clark was here along with Mr. Murphy from, of course, the Murphy Clark Band. And, it's funny. It's small world or small scene, I guess, because as those guys were leaving last week, so we had Aaron Bilodeau. I don't know if you guys know Aaron, fantastic bass player. But he was coming in, and he says to Mike, he goes, hey, a band I was in called Change of Season, we recorded with you 20 years ago.
About that, yeah.
And Mike didn't remember that because obviously he's recorded probably thousands of different artists.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of funny. But yeah, let's play this, and I'm going to give it the world radio premiere treatment because this has not been heard anywhere. So this is brand new from Parietal Eye, and this is called Breathe.
World premiere.
is just epic. That is so good. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Parietal
Appreciate it.
Eye is here with us in studio. We got Dan and Tim, and of course Jake, who's been here before with Etch and the Youngs.
Oh yeah.
And then we were talking, of course, after that about parietal eye. So what does that mean? What does parietal mean for those who don't know, which is probably everybody, because I'd never heard that word in my life. And I have a pretty good vocabulary, but I had no idea.
Yeah, so lizards famously, they have this like third eye kind of thing. It's called a parietal eye. You have a lobe in your brain, the parietal lobe.
Yeah.
We all got it. We all have a lizard brain on some level, but that's what we're alluding to. You know, it's sort of like a third eye, but less mystical because we are men of science.
That's right.
Yes,
And
yes.
there's 3 of us, third eye. There's so many connections.
Yes. Well, that makes sense.
And we chose the band name a long time ago.
Yeah, I found it in
really?
a high school textbook.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a cool name.
We kept trading back and forth on band names.
Really?
It
Yeah.
took so long. And
Do you remember any of the? I love rejected band names. Do you guys remember any of the
we
ones
got a
you
whole
thought
list.
about? Really? Yeah.
Come on, guys. Pull it out.
Mandolin
remember
hoagie,
Mandolin hoagie's a good
etc. I don't.
the Splurge.
The splurge.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stop it there.
Mandolin hoagie, though. I don't know how you passed on that one. Wow.
That's our alter ego.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When I have the mandolin on, it's mandolin hoagie.
Oh,
In the
okay.
voice.
Oh, all right. Well,
We were Avalon Blue for a short time.
Regrettably.
Regrettably.
Also, Dan and I together, we are the lesser of 2 seagulls.
okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Well, you guys, so you're all set up. You want to play something live for us?
Yeah, speaking
Yes,
of lizard
absolutely.
brains.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you are just joining us, Parietal Eye is here with us live in studio. They're going to play something live, and then after that, we're going to hear another brand new single that they sent to us. But I'm dying to hear you guys. All right, I got to pull that down a little bit there. Let's see. Okay,
You're welcome, everybody.
good. And then can you just strum a little bit? Oh yeah. Okay, and you're gonna sing on this one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Parietal Eye is here with us live in studio. What are you guys gonna play for us?
This is a little ditty known as Lizardonomy.
All right, Lizardonomy, Parietal Eye.
Lizard on me, a lizard on me. I fell in the river, swam away with the lizards. Wizard speedball, lizard rangers, wizard speedball. Lizard Rangers, Wizard Speedball, Lizard Rangers, Wizard Speedball. A new era of science has begun. Lizard insurrection against the wizard direction. It hurts the economy when there's lizards on top of me. Enough with the politics. We're all lizards on sticks. I'm lost in the forest. I'm lost in the forest. Wizard speedball, lizard rangers, wizard speedball, lizard rangers, wizard speedball, lizard rangers, wizard speedball. Science is all about to change. Lizard invasion at the king's coronation. Downright infestation. Modern
reforestation is no longer effective. I fell in love with a lizard somewhere out in this forest. Can you please help me, mister? I'm all alone in this forest. Swam away with the lizards. Now I'm lost in this forest. Can you please help me, mister? I'm lost in the forest.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I think you guys.
Awesome.
I think
That
you guys
is
are
so going on my playlist.
my new favorite band. I think.
I'm sitting, now I'm like, oh,
I love that.
I wish they were playing more live.
I know, that's fantastic.
That was awesome.
Well,
It is seriously going on my playlist.
well, they are going to do another one live, but we're going to give them a chance to switch things around. So we'll play
yeah,
another
that's
studio
right.
track. Gospel of the Platypus. Was this also recorded with Mike
Yes.
Clark?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
And in my bedroom.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
did my
Oh,
my
yeah.
bedroom.
Lots of sweaty bedrooms. The
Oh.
song was passed around
Many years.
many years.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been working on an album for a long time.
Yeah.
Not even that close to
This
being
is the
done.
title track of the album.
Yes.
Okay.
Gospel of the Platypus.
All right, very good. Here it is, Gospel of the Platypus, and this is Parietal Eye.
World of hurt, desperate and yearning for your resort to
I love it. That is Gospel of the Platypus. The band is Parietal Eye, and they are here with us live in studio. And, you guys really explore that loud, soft dynamic, but in unconventional ways, because obviously from a songwriting standpoint, the standard is, soft chorus, soft verse, loud chorus, and so forth. But you guys are kind of unpredictable with it. But I love it. I love it. Sounds really good. I just realized I didn't put your mics on. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And so these guys they're gonna play another one live for us. They have switched up instruments a bit. All right, what are you guys gonna play for us?
This one's called "The Tears I Cried" (on rainy days).
All right, Parietal Eye live in studio.
She makes me wanna cry, but they'd all tear themselves in half on the way you feel tonight. So like, try to tell me what you're doing without letting on too much. Don't drop your names, you go by tonight. Every little secret, I don't think it's fine. Stringing me out in my mind. On rainy days, I want you to be mine. I'm in line, calling to you. Let me back inside. Want you one more time. And if you see me roaming the hillside all night, you weren't worth it. You weren't worth the time. The tears I cried. In a valley, so I make him barely half what I deserve when I can't even be sure when the story's changing. Things are rearranging. At first it was your roommate, now I know it's you, babe, on the floor, barely breathing. Silently I'm screaming out. And if I defy you running, block the doorway, trigger my anxiety, I must get free. I say, oh my, I'd rather try to fly than sink into these lies. Stringing me out in my mind. On rainy days, I want you to be mine. I'm in line, calling to you. Let me back inside. Want you one more time. And if you see me roaming the hillside all night, you weren't worth it, no. You weren't worth the time. So I eat up to the rhyme, the place it doesn't matter if you splatter the melon of my mind.
That was disgusting.
That was great. That was awesome. Parietal Eye is here with us live in studio. I was saying it correctly all this time and I almost stumbled on it. Hey, we're going to play another quick studio track. I love this one. Let's give this a spin. This is Order Disorder, and then we'll come back and talk with these guys a little more. Check this out. Parietal Eye, Order Disorder.
Religion is the cause of all the world's ills.
So long, Mother knew you played your final song. You came and blew your heart out where you stood. Though you're gone, your love is here for good. Divine, kill
This is the single worst song in human history.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4.
I'd say that's a new twist on the long fade out. I love it. Order Disorder. The band is Parietal. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. No, very happy to do it. What do you guys have coming up? I know you've got some big shows, especially the one at the Stone Church we want to make sure we talk about.
Oh, yeah. July 3rd, next Thursday, Stone Church.
Sturch.
8 p.m.? 8 p.m.?
Like, yeah, probably.
Pretty sure it's 8 p.m. We got flyers and stuff. But Stone Church, July 3rd. We've got Born Fools, Freak Pit in Vermilion, bunch of local bands coming up, playing that with us. So that's going to be a great time.
Super excited for this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We just played at the Middle East, and so we're packing up a bunch of those bands that played with us at the Middle East, heading up north to the Stone Church.
Outstanding. Where should people go to keep up with what you guys are doing online? And by the way, we should include in that how to spell Parietal.
Oh, yes, that's a Parietal. I like an eyeball. One more time for Jen in the back. Parietal. I like an eyeball. Find us on Facebook and Instagram and Spotify, but don't stream our music on Spotify because we won't get paid. And then Apple Music and YouTube Music and all of the other ones.
Deezer.
Oh, and Deezer, yeah.
Yeah.
And Napster.
Napster. Wow, that's taking me back.
Pretty sure it's on there.
Double check for us.
Did you guys actually submit your music to Deezer, or did it just appear there?
It kind of just happened.
That seems to be what happens because there's podcasts on Deezer too.
Oh yeah.
And one day, I just I don't know. I was Googling because sometimes I Google the show just to see, what's going on, where we are, how we're showing up in Google results. And I see Deezer show up and I'm like, oh, my show is on Deezer, but I never submitted it to Deezer, and I'm fine with it. I want it to be everywhere, but I'm like, what is this?
We use CD Baby to release, to distribute stuff. So I think that's how it gets there for us.
Yeah.
I think all the distributors just send it everywhere. But shout out if you're listening to this podcast on Deezer, put it in the comments, like and subscribe.
Isn't that like a band or something?
Yeah. They got a couple albums out.
Yeah.
Deezer. Yeah, they're good stuff though.
But no, you guys are amazing. So thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. But we're going to close out this segment with, and this was a surprise. The guys didn't know this ahead of time. I made a radio edit of a song called "Ballad of
Straddle Flat
and Rusty James. Who is Straddle Flat?
Oh, okay. How much time you got?
We had a couple minutes.
Oh, okay, sweet. So Straddle Flat is this guy that one time we were walking into Cumberland Farms in Milford, New Hampshire,
near the Oval.
We were trying to get our fixins. in the middle of band practice, and this guy pulls up in a purple GTR, and he's got this cool like leather biker jacket type thing.
Yeah.
He's got these shades, and he like walks up behind us.
Oh, you skipped the part where he almost hit Tim.
Oh, sorry.
Hence the line, he almost hit Tim with his purple GTR.
My bad. It's been a while since I've told the story. So yeah, he almost hit Tim with his purple GTR, line in the song, and then like leaves his car running, gets out of the car, he like pulls the shades down, looks at us, say, "Kids, stay in school, stay frosty," something like that, and then walks in, buys like I don't know, cigarettes or something.
The car's still running.
The car's still running.
Really?
So we hop in, we get in the car, we drive. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so that's Straddle Flat, and then
about Rusty James.
Rusty James is a really cool guy.
We got accosted.
Yeah.
In a bar by this man. He had very smelly breath, smelled
Many
of
times.
many substances.
Oh.
Mostly alcohol, but not just alcohol. And there was, it's just one of those guys who just doesn't stop talking to you. You know, he's lonely, but it's like, we don't care.
Right,
He just
right.
grabs you. He pulls you in, and there's no way out.
There's no way out.
There's
wow.
no way out.
That's all I'd say.
Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah, I love this song so much. So I was like, I got to play this one. So we'll give this a spin again. Thank you guys so much. Absolutely amazing. We will do it again in the future.
Awesome.
Parietal Eye. And here it is, the Ballad of Straddle Flat and Rusty James.
Boys ready?
Jumping out the window, running from the cop. Having nothing to roll, they ain't never gonna stop. I see you staring at me, I stopped and held my breath. Won't see nothing like it, having running to my death. Zooming down the highway, you know what I call that. It sounds real funny, I'm living like straddle flat. Here we go! I was cooking up some bone as a man confronted me. He said the magic words, I got a quick cash guarantee. Now I'm never bored, no, I hate the quiet life. Can't stop my madness till the reaper brings his sight. They thought they caught my red hand, how silly was that? They'll never catch me, cause I'm living like straddle flat. Lifetime of pleasure, no live by death. Surrender at the gates, as you know what awaits you. Rusty James in an alleyway, smoking a joint in the good Lord's name. She's 76, turning tricks down in Cambridge 8 days a week, yeah. Herpa derpa skirt nerve, harder, harder, harder. He almost hits him with his purple stand fast and stay in school. Hey, hey, now. Jump a skirt, oh yeah. Hot and thick for the high. Have you seen my purple
Thank you.